Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Well, today is Thursday, and it is build day 328. It's build day 328 on a construction schedule here at Villa Feliz. 328, when you think about it, is way many more days than we had originally anticipated for this build to go. But we still have several days more to go. As you see, we have a countdown. At the end of each episode, we do our contractor, what is it? I forgot what we're calling it. But it's the days that we requested, and our contractor said he would be 100% complete on everything on this build site. We have a drop dead date because we have to make some plans to do a trip back to the United States and visit some family members, and we wanted everything to be complete. So we're seeing if we can meet that calendar date to be able to do everything that we possibly can. It's kind of hard to believe that we will be able to do that with the amount of people we have here. The contractor said he was bringing more people on, and that was about a week ago. We heard that statement. We'll see if he actually does bring more people on and we get this completed on time. That being said, you see this morning what the activities are being done. We have work being done on the stairway and the back area of the patio going down into the basement. Of course, continuing with the we got a line here. What's this line for? I don't know. There's a little fishing line here. They must be using it for some, maybe reeling it up around the side. Let's see. We have on front of the house, we have the patio, the front porch patio stairs that are going down. And also the patio on the very front has some tiles that need to be filled inside there, along with the floor drains, along with the pebble rock. But I think today, finishing up that base level platform, I think is going to be the main objective. I think that's very achievable to get that done and maybe move forward from that. Finishing, you saw down in the basement, we have some correction. Remember when they installed those garage doors, they did some damage to where the door jamb, when they were installing the door jamb, they did some damage to the finish in there. They are making the correction to that. Also, the small door, you see we're getting these the staining right now, the staining of that door. I don't know if that's the final staining. I don't know where they are on that schedule, but remember, they do sanding, they do sanding sealer, and then they do sanding again, and then they do, I don't know if they do two sanding sealers, and then they do staining, and then they do sanding, and then they go back. And the final coat is they do that spray, that real nice spray coat on there that gives it that nice satiny finish, and that's what we're doing today. So those are all the things that we showed in the little preview video just before we started this intro this morning. I have a few things on my agenda today. I thought today was going to be a relaxing day because I don't need to go to any stores around here that I know of, and there are a few things that I want to do on my agenda. One is I'm going to try, if I can, to tackle the some of those glass mosaics inside there for the stairway. Remember, we have to finish those. We have a little bit on one of the platforms that needs to be completed. So if I have an opportunity today, I think that's going to be one of the things on my task. And there's several things that I want to do, but that for me is number one in the priority. I would love to close out the stairway portion other than the ironwork, which will be done by our ironwork people. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with today's building. Okay, let's go from the
side.
yeah. So let's go ahead and let's do let's set up enable, set the regions, and let's do the entire front yard section. So what we're doing today, we have the folks from our CCTV company that did the install. I requested that they come out, and we are doing upgrades of all the firmware for all the cameras and the NVR. What we're also doing is we're doing a learning kind of a class right here. And the learning class teaches me how to use some of the software that came with it. Of course, every software is different with every type of hardware that you purchase, and they were kind enough to come out here to teach how to use some of the software that's unique to this system right here. Well, here it is, the end of another day here on the build at Villa Feliz. Today's going to be a short video, and the reason it's going to be a short video is because I was occupied for most of the day with external folks that came to the site, and I had to sit down and focus on a lot of the things that they were showing me or explaining to me or going through tutorials, such as our CCTV folks. We spent a lot of time doing firmware upgrades. We did on both the cameras as well as the NVR, the network video recorder. We also took some training classes on some of the configuration and how to use some of the software that was admitted during the first time that they came and did the installation, and they were gone for quite a long time. Also, let's see, our glass people came today, and they came and they went. We had to pull all the glass. Remember the glass that we put, I don't know if you remember, but they did the installation of the glass behind the rock in the wall in the great room to cover up those LED strips. Unfortunately, all the glass that they brought was quite short. It wasn't the size to actually fit inside there and cover up all the LEDs. So even though it was inside there, you could still see the light strip when you look at the angle. So they have to recut new glass that goes inside there. I don't know, I don't remember what they told me. It was such a busy day today. I don't remember what they said. I don't even remember them leaving, to be honest with you, but they left, and they must, I'm sure they'll be coming back, because all the glass has been removed, and some of the material that they were using doing the cutting and all is still down in the driveway and in the basement area. So what we will do a little bit of a wrap-up. Remember this morning I first said we were working on this area right here? Well, it seems like we were working on the front porch area. I was hoping that all this would be completed today. None of that had any attention today. On the front porch, to complete this front porch, at least the stairway area right here, they need to complete this has been open like this since the beginning of the installation of the new wood composite wood deck material here. This is still open. I don't know why this is not complete. It should have been completed a long time ago. But this area right here, the addition of the rest of this material, the non-slip edges, was supposed to be completed in here. The carpenter that was working on that diverted and went to work with his brother in the back. So let's go in the back and see what they did on the patio area for the stairways that leads from the barbecue area down into the basement. So in addition to the edge tiling there from yesterday, the two carpenters worked on these steps right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the beginning of this platform. So this is what was accomplished today, was these tiles being installed here. Now what we're going to do on the outside, this position right here that you don't see any tiles, this is going to follow on with the pebble rock that we have up here. It's going to follow down each one of these steps down here. I'm hopeful, I'm always hopeful every single day that we get more accomplished than they normally do. This is a simple area right here. This is the same. Once they get down to this area, the complicated portion a lot of times is the steps because of all the cutting. But I'm hopeful tomorrow that this platform and that platform will be knocked out in the morning. I'm hopeful. I don't know. and then we get the tiling begun that goes down into the stairs, going down into the basement area right there. We'll get it done when we get it done. And one of the things I asked my carpenters here, our carpenters / tile layers, I asked them to make sure that we have an outward slope if the water runs down from here. When we have the really hard rains and it's cascading down, I want it to go out into the yard right here. So what they did is I asked them to make sure this platform right here, at this level right here, that the grading is going down and pushes the water out in that direction. I just checked the bubble on our level, and it does. It's a slight one, but we shouldn't have a lot dropping down here. A lot of the water is going to go inside the floor drains on the back patio right here, but we are going to have flow that comes down here. And also today, the lanai back here off of bedroom number 1 started getting preparation done. Some of the tile work was laid, these small pieces of tile. These tiles are just decorative tile that's going to be surrounded by pebble work in here as well. And also on the lanai back here, the floor drains were installed. Floor drain number 1 and floor drain number 2 over in this area right here. Now, we still have 5 more floor drains that need to be installed. I think it's, let's see, on the front porch. There's 2 on the front porch, and I believe we have 3 up on the lanai, up on the 2nd floor, the lanai that goes to the master bedroom area. Those they would have been done today because they installed those very quickly. And yesterday I sent a message to our contractor that he needs to provide those materials, and he said okay. And then again today I sent another message to him, said you need to provide it because they would have installed it today. They're on hold because our contractor needs to make sure that they have materials available. So we're waiting on that. Maybe he'll bring it in the morning and they can finish that part up there and on the front porch as well. And down here in the basement, we took delivery of some concrete today. Let me put some light on down here. We took delivery of this batch of concrete, like 10 bags it looks like, 10 bags of concrete. And finishing, remember yesterday they just leaned this up and there wasn't much done, and the staining of this door looks like it's completed today. I think it looks to me like it's almost ready to mount inside the main garage door. Also, the 2 handrails, I saw them doing some sanding today, so we're close to doing where they actually should put the sanding sealer on there and do some more sanding and do some finishing on that as well. I hope. Today is, what did I say today? I think today is Thursday, and today is Thursday, and I think our ironworks folks were telling me they said sometime between Thursday and Saturday or something like that. So maybe they'll be here tomorrow. It depends on how much they were able to complete of the ironworks back in their warehouse or their workshop where they're doing their build of all the ironworks. They have a lot of stuff on their plate, the ironworks folks. They also have to do all the security bars for the garage door here, the astragal that goes on the edge of this door to that one, and the astragal that goes on the inside of that door as well, and all the ironworks for the stairways and things like that. And I think they're also being contracted by our contractor to do all the metalwork framing that the galvanized steel drains fit inside, for this drain right here, for this drain right here, and for that drain up there. So they're quite busy. And last but not least, I started work on today's the glass mosaic on the stairs, but there were so many distractions that pulled me away, I wasn't able to complete it. I will try to continue work on that tomorrow. And that was, remember the glass mosaic that's stopped right there. I got a little segment right here, and I also was able to work on some of this portion right here. I have to do the small pieces way over there in the corner, like these little pieces. It shouldn't be a problem. It's very easy to do, especially the way we're doing it with the liquid nail. So anyway, again, as short as it is, I apologize for how short today's video is, but like I said, my attention was focused elsewhere, and hopefully tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. Today, we went over 10,000 subscribers today.
Yay! Yay!
10,000 subscribers. And it's because of you. It's because of all of you doing the sharing and the folks that just stop by and enjoy watching the channel and are getting something out of the content that we're providing. So it's not us that drives the subscriber base, it's you. And we want to thank each and every one of you for your support and for your continuing to watch the videos here as we do this build here at Villa Feliz. And we want to thank you very much for that. And we also want to congratulate our 10,000th subscriber. And his name is Joseph Gardner. And Joseph Gardner made a comment that he saw when he hit the 10,000 mark. So thanks to you, Joseph Gardner, for getting us to the 10,000, and thanks to everyone who helped get us to that point. So the next milestone is, let's say
100,000.
100,000. Anyway, thank you very much to everyone for that. So on that note, we're going to close for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and you'll be subscribed, and you will be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until tomorrow, you have a wonderful and blessed day.